Hello, welcome to a Demonius X stream here. We're going to be doing a Game Boy game this time. I know. Well, I want to change it up a little bit from the usual stuff. This is basically the Castlevania adventure for the Game Boy. Now, this game was notorious for being slow and sluggish for its time, and it was impressive to see a Castlevania game this early in the Game Boy's life, because it was released in the same year's game. I think it was even the launch title. Could be wrong on that, and anyone is welcome to correct me if I ever make a wrong statement. I'm not one of those gamers that are like, I'm always right and you're wrong, blah, fucking blah. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I just want to go ahead and state one more thing. This is a speed hack, because the original game is slow as shit. So, the game should be a little quicker than the original, and for that, that's awesome. So, also, I want you to enjoy the music, because this game has some great music. Now, it's a shame that no one's watching the stream currently, otherwise you could see that the game moves a lot more fluid. Now, if anyone has played the Wii remake, I mean, I can't even call it a remake, because while it shares some of the similar plots of this game, it doesn't necessarily have the same level designs, or, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like a remake, at least to me. But it's still impressive. It's a cool little Castlevania game to play on a Wii, and it also returned to its linear style of gameplay, even though there are branching paths. That's not important. The name of this song, if you ever wanted to know, is Battle of the Holy. It's probably one of the best in Castlevania lore's awesome, I can't think of the word for it. Let's just say it's a classic piece of Castlevania music history, much along the lines of Castlevania Bloodlines, let's see. I'm really tired today. I didn't sleep very well, so I'm probably going to speak gibberish here and there, and if I do, I apologize in advance. It's a classic history piece of Castlevania. That's what I wanted to say. Like Bloody Tears and Vampire Killer. Even though I will admit, Vampire Killer's been overplayed way too much in the Castlevania universe. So the hell with that. Yeah, this hack isn't exactly perfect. Having the speed adjusted like it is kind of creates glitches and graphical, like sprite breakup and stuff like that. But it's definitely a lot helpful, and you won't get into a lot of problems when you're playing the game. If you hear fans spinning, it's because my computer. I have a really shitty motherboard. It's a Pegatron. I think I mentioned that like a zillion times now. It's almost. I think this is going to be the last time I mention that. No one really gives a shit what kind of mobile I have anyway, so they're more interested in the gameplay, and rightfully so. Yeah, prior to this stream, I was getting into a fight with a fucking Sony fanboy. I still think to this day the original PlayStation, was a piece of shit. And it is. Warping graphics, horrible CD load times, unreliable CD-ROM drive. It's worse than the fucking Dreamcast, and the Dreamcast has a real shitty GD-ROM drive, which is not very common at all. I think that was the only system in the world that had one. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, please. I try to get my facts straight. And it has to be confirmed. You can't just pull shit out of your ass, because I know gamers like doing that from time to time. Yeah, I know. First boss. Weak as fuck. Most of the bosses in this game are pretty dull. I don't know how serious Konami was when they made this game, but I like it. It's a I have it for the Game Boy, even though it's almost painted too painful to play due to the speed. Well, another thing that's cool that they did for this hack is when you get hit, it doesn't take away your whip power. That was bullshit in the original. They're like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the whip power when you get hit. And you'll get hit a lot because Christopher Belmont's slow. He's like walking through molasses. So this speed hack was definitely in need. The boss don't even need the health bar, because he's pretty much done in like 3 seconds flat if you have a powered up whip, that is. And this is one of those really wonderful games where a boss becomes a regular enemy later on. It's fucking stupid. But whatever. I mean, the Game Boy didn't have much memory, so can't expect it to be great, I guess. The Game Boy has its legacy of its own, and it was probably the best handheld console for the longest time. I mean, Game Gear was alright, but it was more or less a portable Master System. You know, no one gives a shit about that. The Game Gear had a really shitty lineup of games. Then you had those wonderful Tiger Electronic games, which Castlevania 2 saw alliteration, whatever you want to call it, cantation, whatever, on there, and it was crap. I actually got it for Christmas one year. It's all I wanted because my NES was broken, so I couldn't get Castlevania 2 for that. Oh shit, this is not good. And oh, I did it. All right, good. Okay. I wasn't paying attention there. Castlevania 2, yeah, the Tiger Electronics, that game was pure shit. You had a sword, which was pretty much just a knife being thrown. And how is that a sword? I wish someone could explain that to me. Fuck me. Alright. Alright, well, alright, I'm just gonna keep walking. And I'll jump, because fuck this shit. The candles aren't worth that much problem. That much of a problem to get, you know, because it's either that or get hit by some fucking eyeballs that are rolling around like a bunch of... I don't know. I'm not good with commentary today, I apologize. Sometimes I can get that, other times I can't. It's weird. Yeah, you can't go to the right, because what happens is it repeats, so you have to go left. Oh, and here's a secret right here. Hey, I point out people in the right direction there. If you ever want to power up before the boss battle, just do what I did there. I found that completely by accident. It's not hard to find things by accident in this game. Never. These fucking motherfucking enemies piss me off. They're the worst enemy in the game. Especially if I was playing the game, the non-hacked version of this. Oh, you just, you would notice me getting pissed off big time if I was playing the original version, of course. Just, so, I'm playing the hacked version because it makes it for a way better Castlevania game. Okay, now this is stupid. This is the dumbest, pointless boss in Castlevania history. Seriously, if you can think of a worse Castlevania boss, let me know. But I still think to this day, this is the worst. I mean, seriously, look. Where's the projectiles? Where's the shit I gotta dodge? Where's the pattern I need to memorize? This is no pattern. I can do this in my fucking sleep. I mean, if you just stand right here and do what I'm doing here, you're done. Even if you had the weakest, the leather whip, if you got your power-ups taken away, this is still a sleepwalk. Oh, what? Oh, I'm still doing it? Okay, no. Oh, what's that? Oh, I won? Yay! Now, this next stage is a bitch. For lots of reasons. I expect myself to die maybe once or twice. It has a catchy music, though. Oh, see? Like right there. Like right there. You seen that? That was retarded. Okay, lesson learned. Don't jump when there's spikes on the ceiling. Yeah. The bosses in this game are very... they're lackluster. Even Dracula's not much of a threat. But if you play the original slow version, where it's like really slow to the point of wanting to kill somebody because it's just aggravating, Dracula's actually harder. Oh shit. I'm stupid. See, it's what happens when I try to commentary and play a game at the same time. I can't concentrate. Okay. Let me concentrate. Dracula is really hard though, and if you play the game without the hack, because this hack doesn't really change and alter the game to where it makes it better for you or easier for you. It makes it more balanced, because the original game, like I said, if you have a powered up whip and you get hit, it takes it away. And so you have to build it back up again, and orbs don't come easy. Orbs don't come easy in the slightest, and it really makes your head hurt because you're like, oh, I need a power up, and I need it now, you know? Can't. Alright, now I got the whip powered back up. Let's try not to do anything stupid. Because I want to live in the part where the buses run, damn it. Alright, now this is where it gets a little on the more difficult side. Now, here, unfortunately, the slowdown is more apparent, but it's still not nearly as slow as the original. Now, if that thing's gonna fuck me up, I'm gonna get pissed off. Okay, good. Yeah, so as you can see, I get easily frustrated with video games. Especially if I die at a place that I should not be dying at. So far, so good. We still got a little bit ways to go. There's a lot of tricky platforming coming up, and I just hate it. Woohoo! Made it. And this isn't even the last. This ain't this whole stage right here. It's most of it, but there's also a side-scrolling segment coming up where there's spikes coming from the side, and you got a haul ass there too. It's frustrating. So this is the easiest. No, I'm sorry. See that? Like I said, my commentary's off today. This is the hardest stage in this game, hands down. And there's only 4 stages, so I'm almost done with the game already. But it's just one of those games I love to sit down and play every once in a while. The original, on the other hand, and the reason why I say original is because, well, it doesn't have any speed hacks. The original, it's kind of hard to enjoy because of the speed. I cannot stand the speed in the original. It drives me nuts. But it's like one of those games that you play and you're like, why am I playing this? Oh yeah, because I like Castlevania. It has the same gameplay spirit of it, just without the speed. Alright, the side-scrolling part is coming up right now. This part right here is actually still easier than the going up, though, because of the platforming segments. they're not as demanding. So, as long as you keep moving, you won't die. And that's nice. Because who wants to die in a video game more times than their age? Woo! Alright, we're making good time. You know, there's no, like, there's a time limit, right, but it never takes you as long as the time limit allows, so I never ran out of time in this game, not even in the original, so, and I've played the original a lot. I beat it 3 times in my lifetime. 3. Because of the speed. You'll hear me bitch about that speed, man. It sucks. Okay, this part's a little tricky. Damn it! Like I said, tricky. Okay, now I gotta do this all again. Jesus, Lord have mercy on the pogo stick. So, see, there's that wall. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the stream. I'll be right back. You guys, I'll be right back, okay?